Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them now are ready. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear?
Oh, not again, man, not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, they were going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this morning, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up with the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you go upon your knees this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you shout out the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show love to your brother, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show love to your sister, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you stamp down the devil this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. We back in the building. It is Thursday, the 23rd of October. Welcome back to another show. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. It's Thursday, people. The vibe is right. The vibe is okay. I'm feeling great. I don't know about you guys, but definitely I'm feeling blessed. And I hope you guys are feeling blessed too. So you know how it goes already, man. Like I said, man, shout out to everybody that checked in on Facebook and everybody will check in on YouTube. You know the vibe is already. We on Kick and we on Twitch. Guys, you know the vibe, you know the vibe, you know the vibe. Like I told you guys already, follow us on all social media platforms. We're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on Twitter. You know the vibe is already, man. You know what up. Follow us on the all social media platform. I want to shout out to all my neighbors in the building. Nadia, big up yourself. Carlotta, big up yourself. Or should we say Carlotta? Yeah, big up yourself. You know a thing already. Armani, big up yourself. Sing in the building. Linda, shout out to you, man. You know the thing. Aline, sorry, big up yourself in the building. You know the thing already. As the algorithm push out 1122, everybody rolling in on Facebook. Quincy, big up yourself. Big up the East Coast family. Golden Grove crew, big up yourself. Y'all don't know the thing already. Ronell, big up yourself. You know the vibe is already wrong here. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You always with a uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take it back over there. Thank you. All right. So you know the vibe is already, guys. We in the building. We in the building. And you know what it is. We feeling good. We feeling vibey. We feeling all right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Big up everybody in the building. Shout out to all you guys that check in for the ones and threes. Like I said, please like up the live. For those persons on Facebook, give a video a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Thumbs up the video. Those persons on YouTube, you know how it goes already. Like up the live, like up the live. You know what I mean? Benjamin, big up yourself. Just don't check in on YouTube. You know the thing go already. Big up everybody. We're rolling in ones and trays. Yo, guys, today we're gonna have a great show, man. I got so much in store for you guys. You know how it is already. But before we get into all of that, like I said, I gotta let you guys know what's going on. I know a lot of you was looking out for talk your truth last night. What's going on? I know you must see the video that I posted on YouTube and Instagram. That's why I say follow us on these platforms so you will be informed with certain stuff about with Let's Start the Things. We got, you know what I mean, in case like if I'm not gonna come live, I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna post it on our social media platform. Anyone that you guys are following, definitely gonna get updates on that, gonna get updates on other stuff that going on around Guyana and so forth. We're gonna be going live on those platforms like TikTok and Instagram and so forth. So, follow us on those platforms. Like I said, man, Talk Your Truth is gonna be every Thursday night now. You understand? What's going on is that you don't know. I say Wednesday is my day off, but actually I don't really get no day off because I does thing in the daytime and then I don't do nothing. And then I don't do nothing in the day, then do something in the night. When I supposed to get 24-hour day off. Day off mean day off. Which it don't really be a day off, but it's just that I got some more stuff that I gotta do. So on the day there is time for I prioritize. You understand? Prioritize all me scenes, my this, my do. I got other multiple channels that I vlog on, so I deal with that too. You know what I mean? When it comes to uploading music and so forth to my radio station, because I got my internet radio, that's you guys could definitely log in when you're ready. Our website is www.ffvibesradio.com. That's my internet radio station. So more time as do over there, gotta doing some stuff. You know what I mean? Entrepreneur guy, you know what I mean? So it's not like if I was getting the lie down in bed Wednesday. It's those other day off is for do stuff, get stuff done within the office. So within live, you know what I mean? Switch over flyers and all these kind of thing, make ads for people. Yo, man, I is multitask, I swear. And then still got the kids to deal with. So it's something that I always wanted in life. So, I'm not gonna watch at it as nothing for hurt me head or not. I watch it as a challenge. To keep me. I want things to keep me occupied. God, I'm say the devil is fine work for idle hands. So me want me hand be idle. Me hand must be busy. Me hand must be working, dealing with things. You know what I mean? And dealing with things the right way. You know what I mean? So that's always they're dealing with it. But you don't know. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You know what it is. Hope you guys having a fantastic Thursday. Shout out to those persons who's trying to work right now. Yeah, those persons who may be coming home from work. Those persons who may be doing a double shift, triple shift. Yeah, I don't know. You always do it already. Forget that paper. You know it goes already. Shout out to all the nurses, the doctors, all the officers. You know it goes already. Whether it's the traffic cops or the police. You know what I mean? Big up everybody traversing around wherever you are, whether it's in your tongue or in your village, your city, you know what I mean, your area, whatever you're doing. Shout out to those persons who may be taking the children, the kids to school, you know what I mean, getting them, or even getting them prepared to go to school right now. Big shout out to those persons who may be preparing breakfast, definitely for your husband, your wife, or your family, or something, you know what I mean. Whether today is your day off, or not your day off, you're there about watching the show, you know what I mean. I have to big you guys up for taking 3 hours out of your time just to check in with me. Because we do it already over here. So like I said, this is something that I gotta do for my people them. And it's definitely benefiting for everybody because, we got people from all around the Caribbean, all around the world over here. So that definitely is tuning in. A person could remember a person comment on Tato that they love this channel, it's more credible than CNN. I was like, yo, y'all, this make I laugh. But that's the vibe, you know what I mean? Because we keep you updated with all we're going around the world and all we're going. You know what I mean? It's a worldwide channel now. It's not just Guyana, it's worldwide. You know what I mean? Like the other day we take on Jaden Smith story and these kind of thing because the Jamaicans show us so much love. You know what I mean? When it came to Adriano, talking about Jaden, we got to talk a piece of thing about Jaden before we kick off the show. You understand? So you know it goes already, man. Big up those persons who maybe somebody started traffic is messed up. Oh, Nico, you gotta just be careful, man. Just be careful. I know the traffic is me. It just got hold it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all seen this one in so cool in the background. Yeah, she there on the screen and she there definitely in the office with me punch your tablet. Anyway, like we say, you know what I mean? Yeah. So this is how it is. But nevertheless, man, we here to give you a great show. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We definitely got some news upon some news outbreak with Jenniffer Ali, house being burned down. I know y'all see what's going on. We can definitely talk about that this morning on the show. Also, we got a former APNU young man. I forget what's his name, but we got it on the news update coming up in a few. Was he and the next man was busted, with 650 pounds of mariganja. You know what I mean? By when y'all hear this story make I laugh when I bring in this story over for the news report on my channel. I swear. So we got some news. Definitely we're gonna speak about the two arrested from the murder of the female. So you don't know what's going on. We ain't done with she as yet. So we got the chairman, or should we say the former chairman of the goal board. Remember, we show a live with him doing an interview with Travis Chase. Now, this big man did a whole press conference. Definitely dealing with the PPP wicked. I telling you that we got critics now. Critics fire back. Critics stick you up on he channel now and start fire back at he. And saying, yo, you lied. Yo, today is going to be crazy. I swear the show not gonna normal. You understand? The show is not gonna be normal today. So definitely you guys know how it is already. Like up the live, share up the live, do what you gotta do with the live, you know what I mean? We in the building as normal, you understand? Yeah, man. Big up everybody on Facebook, checking in on the ones and three. Carmen, big up yourself. Sian, big up yourself on the Facebook. Check in. You guys know how the code is already over here, so you understand. Shelly Campbell in the building. What go on, my friend? What go on, my sis? Everything good? Joe, big up yourself. Oh, yeah, man. Odessi, big up yourself. You know the thing go already. You don't know everybody rolling in 1, 2, 2, 3. Since 6 o'clock, people on the road going to work. You know that? That is what we talking about. Yeah. Them is the time when people start moving. Wait, where you feel? This when I get up for go to work. This when I get up for go to work as I got get me son prepare. Boom. Get things ready, got for heady out the bus. Roll back in, start getting prepared for me show. So it's from then sometimes I wake up since 5:30, sometimes 5 o'clock. Start getting things prepared, start doing things. Cause I like the early check-in. And even then I wake up and I say, yo, I going back to bed. I can't go back to bed because like I get a custom now and immune, to those waking up early. I can't go to sleep back. Yeah, I went to sleep early last night too. I went to sleep like 11 o'clock last night. Yeah, I went to sleep early. So I say, yo, I got to wake up early, ready and fresh for my show this morning. You know what I mean? Thank you, Fire, for the. Yeah, man. The coverage of Jaden. Hey, Gianna all over again. Yeah, man. You don't know it go already, I know, Wendy. We doing it. Yo, I had to do, and I'm still gonna do it because I know Jaden hasn't been found. And just now I'm gonna talk about that before going to the show, I wanna talk about that, but you know how it goes already, right? So when you big up yourself, don't say nothing, man. There's how we think go over here, so no. Like we said, this channel is a justice, not for one, but for all. When it comes to children, especially, we don't play. When it comes to kids, we don't play, bro. We ain't playing them games. You understand? Anyway, like I said, guys, if you are interested in donating to the channel, which in donating is a must, definitely you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App, the Zelle, or the PayPal that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Or you guys could donate by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Or you guys could definitely donate by being a member of the channel for those $2 a month. Remember, super chat, super sticker. Yes, we're dealing with some super chat this morning, guys. If you look on the screen, definitely you're going to see a arrow. letting you know that that's our goal and the goal kick off. You understand? So you will be seeing an arrow, a zero slash. We want 10 super chat. You understand? Yeah, 10 super chat donation, please. It could be $2, $3, anyhow you're bringing it. This is how we want it. We can take it like that. We need 10 super chat, not super sticker, super chat. So tap the arrow that is on your screen if you guys are interested. Tap the arrow that is on your screen right now where you see a 0 and 10. That means we gotta get 10. So when you tap that, it takes you straight into donating and you know you do your thing. So our goal is 10 super chat this morning. You know we're doing it already, all right? Once again, man, come aboard it. Let's start the things, TV, for your advertisement need. Also, yeah, man, we are doing advertisement for business owners, also even event keepers, you know what I mean, like promoters, you got your event and so forth. Come aboard with us, man. You know how the vibe is already. So let me kick off some ads before we get into the show, because you know. All right. Well, I'll deal with this one here. Hold on. I'm there. I'm there. Oh. Put it over there. Okay. Yeah, man, guys. Like I said, man, let's run some ads. Definitely get into what we got to get into. All right. It's out about NF. Yeah, man. A and F General Auto Repair Inc. They located at 57 toward 1 Cooper Avenue, guys. Definitely you need to check them out for your repair, your auto repair. Definitely, you understand. So if you have a vehicle, no matter what brand is your vehicle, definitely, and it's giving you a little problem, and you're looking for that ideal mechanic shop, you know what I mean, that auto mechanic shop, you know what I mean, check out A and F General Auto Repair Inc. The telephone number is 347-844-9333, or you could contact Firoz on his cell at 347-357-8723. That's 347-357-8723. It's all about the best auto mechanic, and we're talking about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Shout out to Strictly Tatted down there in North Carolina. You know the vibes is already. It's about Jacksonville, North Carolina, we should say, man. Looking for the best tattoo parlor in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Check out Strictly Tatted. They're located at 1205 Harrogate Street. Telephone number to contact is 910-389-9678. That's 910-389-9678. Follow them on TikTok and Instagram to see what these guys have to offer. It's all about Elias Inc. for all your school supply, office supplies, and more. They have 2 locations. One location is on the west side at Vidnoop, and the next location is in, or should we say in Linden? Yeah, Wismart. So you don't know what's up. Those persons that is in Linden, you guys could definitely check them out at 544 Block 22, Wismart, Linden, and the telephone number is 592-681-6550. Here, 592-681-6550. For those persons that is on the west side, you guys can definitely check them out at Vidnoop, and their telephone number over there is 592-674-3980. That's 592-674-3980. Remember, 20% off of anything and everything that you purchase down there at Elias Inc. But you must be subscribed to the channel. Yes, and I'm talking about Let's Start the Things YouTube channel. You understand? So if you're on the west side, guys, definitely, or you're in Linden and you're definitely looking for that place, that ideal place, yeah, man, that ideal shop, that ideal spot that you could get your office supply, school supply, when I say, and more, we're talking about fridge, freezer, fan, AC, TV. You know what I mean? You name it, they got it, bro. These, yo, big up my brother Tafari anywhere you at, bro. You know it goes already. It's about Sean Stam presents his big barbecue and lime food and drink goes on the 31st of October from 12 to 8 p.m. Our road leads to 1353 Sterling Place, Brooklyn, New York. Free candy for the kids. Music by NYC DJs. Guys, roll out in your numbers. For those persons, it's like me, know it goes already. So let me kick off and kick in. Because you do, and we do. Yeah, man. So big up everybody that definitely check in on the morning show. You know, this is one of the baddest show on the globe. And we ain't really, you know, we don't bossy. We just do we thing and do we thing bless. You understand? How much views we get, we take and we bless with it. We don't really try to compete with people and all these things. You understand? Because who God bless, No man course. Always remember that. See, we're going on. Big up everybody in the building. Hey, Merely we saying, good morning, fire. Oh, people say early bird catches the worm. I do not know what they mean by that. If you know, let me know. God be with you on your progress. Yeah, man, big up yourself. St. Vincent family, respect and manners. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, early bird catches the worm. Yeah, because why they say that is because, you know what I mean, the worm is, they got a time when worm is be up. They come up from the earth, forget them little oxygen or do the little musty days with mean, God forbid days how worm work. You understand? I'm not a worm expert, but I got the idea. It must be showing me so. So they got a timing when them is come up. So if you in there on time for get your worm for eat, other man gonna eat your worm. So early bird catches the worm. So once you early, you can catch worm. But if you're late, you ain't got no worm for catch or no worm for get. But nevertheless, man, you know what the vibe is, man. I make this every time you use me, man. Oh. Is all the time you me today? Jaja, God. It's down the road. Anyway, like we said, we got 135 persons on YouTube. We got you got 3 on Facebook. We got everybody that join in on Facebook. James, big up yourself. Sian, big up yourself. Like I said, man, Quincy, Carmen, big up yourself. Everybody that checking in on ones and threes. We're gonna kick it up definitely. Eddie co-host is Margaret. Big up yourself, sweetie. How you doing? Before we kick it out, we just have a little piece of discussion about cheating. Now, this is why when I sit down yesterday and they're talking to myself, you know, because I talk to myself. Them say nothing wrong if you talk to yourself. It's when you're unseen yourself, this is when you're something else. Like, huh? What is that? Huh? I don't do that. Me ain't got nobody, me ain't got no spirit to start. Me want them power neither. Them people who got them power for hear when spirit talk and all them thing, big up yourself. Me want hear spirit talk. Me want know nothing. Me want got no count. Any spirit is God alone. I want hear you talking to me. Me even want hear see it on talking to me. It's right, man. Set aside, just speak on Google. Yeah, man, but you don't know we put it over in the board terms. It's like sing in the board terms, but you don't know you could still put it in you terms and know that is, or you go to work early, you get food, you get, yeah, the early born, you get up and work. That's how it goes, you understand? Justice for Gianna and others, man. That's what we talking about. Shout out to Wendy Baker. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. And we talking about pungs. We got the British, London British crew in the building, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Love you guys all the time. You see, I tell you, this channel got a lot of persons from all over. That's when you see when Wendy checking and Wendy say good afternoon. It's one with the raw she talking about, but then you have to remember it's another country she in. So you don't know. Yeah, man. Justice AG and more. So big up to my subscribers, man. You understand? You know it goes already. So we got 1 out of the 10. So we need 9 more super chat. Yeah, we need 9 more super chat donation, guys. Come on, I know you guys could do it. Tap the arrow that is on your screen and donate what you could. You know what I mean? That's what we did. We need 9 more. That's our goal for today. We get that. We are right. Anyway, like I said, let me get a little piece of discussion about Jaden. Because today I ain't really doing too much thing on him today because I know we still don't know who he is, and we know by now. We know for a fact the family got something to do with it. But here what is they saying, right? And let me have this little discussion. 2 things I got a problem with. One of them, it related to Guyana, and the next, all 2 related to Guyana, you got to say. Here is the 2 thing now. Here is the 2 thing related to Guyana now. What you doing watching soccer? Here is the 2 thing now related to Guyana, right? The police force and the citizen All right, let me deal with the people them first. Now, me in see or we ain't see nobody from the village or out of the village create no scene. Now it don't have to be like Adriano with big riot and all them thing like what happened here. So but at least we see some protest for this youth man. Let we see some village people come out and put together a team and search and do what they got to do for this. Let we see something, man. Nothing we seeing. Not like in Guyana, here, so then people rebel. I say not like in Guyana, here, so like I think. You know what I mean? Nothing like in Guyana. Where the people them rebel. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. People rebel, bro. For Key and Forgini and them man, people rebel, protest. Come on, I thought Jamaica more tougher than this. Within this Ramsey, because I can be real, right? On a real life level. It's only now I hear people talking about how they're trying to get people to start searching or all these things. But this is something that should have happened. It's 3 weeks going into a month now. This banner missing. 3 weeks going into a month. This banner missing. And nobody start no scene. And it don't have to be, when I say a scene, it don't have, I'm not speaking about going and do nothing bad. No. Let we see, yeah, we only seen 1 or 2 vloggers, 1 or 2 people, but no, we want to see some people step out and look for this banner, cause a riot, you know, even if a protest or something for the police officers, them do something because it's like this now with the police, them now. All of these evidence they got out there with the parents talking, mixing up themselves, lying, and all these things where they could put 1 and 1 and 2 together and do something. Now we hear people saying the police then walk in, but it's like they walking slow, bro. People supposed to don't be whole accountable. Why she fly out the day before, the day after Jaden missing, or why she fly out right away? Why she ain't stay around and comfort your child for 2 or 3 days? Why she do? Police them ain't seen all though. You ain't seen all though. There's motives. One time them start out. One time the stepfather see he give Shanika or whatever she name the key 7 o'clock in the night. Then next time you're hearing um Shanique, no, one time you hear we give she 2 o'clock, and next time you hear is 7 o'clock. What time she really come to Jamaica? You know what I mean? Albert, thank you for the $5 donation, man. That's what we're talking about. Guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, man, we got 2 out of 10, so you don't know what I mean. All right. We got 2 out of 10, so you know what I mean. Man, scratch it. I gotta tell you something just now after they say so. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, put up some kind of, come on, guys. The Jamaican, the people, wherever village this banner from, or even any other village. Now we hear them asking Mega Mart or something like that, the place name, for the footage. So I thought they don't get the footage for see what Jaden do or what Jaden went doing. I hear them asking and saying, "Oh, Mega Mart, we need the footage," and them kind of thing. And they was like, what? Y'all didn't get it, them release this footage? Wait, people get paid off on this thing or what, man? Is it really going on? These people them got real money for paying off real people? Can't me understand really going on? You see? On a real life level. This man missing 3 weeks going into a month. This week is it might be a month. This is the 4th week. And up to now, Jaden hasn't been found. Then they got some people now coming with spirit this, and the spirit said this, and he under the ground and he this and he don't. We want to hear them chauvinists right now, bro. We want people go and look and see. We need the police officers them to work. Okay. We need the police officers them to work more. I'm not. Yes. Okay, change it. You understand? Listen, get on it. Yeah, you say? It's like nobody ain't doing nothing. And I don't know. I know I'm not a cop or nothing like that. Excuse me, little bit dirty. You know what I mean? I'm not a cop, but John knows that at least just like how police, how the feds over here so is listening banners music and could pinpoint when them singing about, unaliving other apps and these things. Yeah, this is how it should go. They got tons of evidence out there for Adriana that the Guyana police force could have used and lock up people. And it's the same thing with the Jamaican police force. It's like the same thing. Me understand where it's going. I remember technology, thing change. The police them could get so much help with these people them that is take up this case for themselves. But no, just because they might think these people them ain't got criminal intelligence to know certain things, they're not gonna wanna believe nothing. But you hear these people them there on live. The auntie, the mother, everybody who in lying, cousin, everybody switching up story. Everybody. One time the man, the driver, what talk with Louis, say one time, next time he say, oh, I can't remember time. I was a taxi man and I can't remember. Taxi man is always no time, bro. It's right, man. Straight. So this why he's saying to me, Seb, like I fed up sometime with how the police forces drag their feet, bro. Real thing when it comes to these situations is like you just gotta take it up on your own hand and deal with it, bro. Cause you wait for these man of them really do anything, it's gonna be a problem, bro. You're not gonna it gonna take long, and by the time you for really get who you looking for, them done turn into corpse, them done rotten out. Yeah, buddy. They got some of these Caribbean islands, buddy. All them is drag them foot with certain things. Is crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. With the amount of evidence out there, they supposed to pinpoint somebody. Somebody supposed to get. But we hear some driver get locked up, but this all. One to the 15-year-old. One to the mother. Where they fly in and fly out with no clothes. Why them and go to the airport? Them do nothing. Even if you do, let the people them know that y'all doing something. Come out and say something. The people them say still the commissioning come out. Nobody come out and say nothing. Give the people them little hope. Come out and say something, no, man. Nobody coming out and did nothing. So wait, how we could really believe the police force working? What kind of work them working? And you can't come and give you a little update. Well, what was so far y'all get, or so far we y'all come up with, or so far who y'all turning, or feel suspicious towards. Yo, it's crazy, buddy. It's real crazy. I telling you, it's real crazy. Yeah, man. It's real crazy. Cause they got enough people supposed to get locked up, enough people supposed to get squeezed. You know what I mean? Y'all is only one squeeze gun, man. Or y'all is only or the Jamaican constabulary force is only there upon unaliving people. Once it done implicating two man who got a gun for they go off for, you know what I mean? It nothing else ain't matter when it comes to these situation. You know what I mean? It's only if it's a gun crime whereby somebody gets shoot up and shoot down. So you pick and choose which situation you want for fasten up with investigation and slow down, or just say man fake down. You ain't got time with that. You ain't got time with that. Let them try it. There's no, man. It ain't supposed to be like that. That's crap. You say? That's crap. Yeah, man. Trudy, big up yourself on the check-in on Facebook. Yeah, man. Ayana, big up yourself also. Man, yo, we there in the building though. That's all I gotta say about the Jaden thing for now. Until a little more, you know? Yeah, man. This is how we dealing with it all the time. But nevertheless, man, you guys know what it is. Like I said, like up the live. Now you guys know what's going on. Maybe we're gonna jump into some news. And then the news. Let's get the news. Let's get some news. Time for the news. All right, so nobody don't move, nobody don't go nowhere. You don't know we're doing it. We're there in the building. Everything good, everything plug in, everything all right. Yeah, man. What we're gonna jump into first is we're gonna jump into breaking news, and they said two arrested for the murder for the 25-year-old Fenella. You understand, Brewster. So let me jump into this and let me hear what went down, cause you know how we do it. All right. And this is my shit. Why didn't this? Not smiling. Let me get this. Telling you for the 24-year-old female, Fennel Brewster. Definitely, let's kick it off, man. And it says here, HGP highly news report in connection with the fatal shooting of 24-year-old Fennel Brewster at her house on Sunday night. The suspects, 25-year-old Shiquel Wilbert and 25-year-old Akanda Ross, were found hiding in a house in East La Penningtons. Both Wilbert and Ross got criminal histories. In 2018, Wilbert was sentenced to 4 years in prison after pleading guilty to a armed robbery during which 3.3 million was stolen from a businessman near the National Insurance Scheme on Brickdam. Ross in 2020 was charged with robbery under arm related to a attack on a restaurant in Tushin, East Bank, Essequibo. These two men is two robber man from way back. Jaja God. Anyway, let me continue. On the night of the incident, Brewster, 31-year-old brother, a businessman, had just returned home on his black XR motorcycle when he was confronted by two armed men who attempted to rob him of his motorcycle and gold chain. A struggle ensued, and during the altercation, one of the gunmen fired shots striking Brewster twice, once in the upper right arm and one in the left side of her chest. She was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation but was pronounced dead on arrival. The suspect fled the scene on the black XR motorcycle without taking any property. A 9mm spent shell was recovered at the crime scene by Crime Scene Unit Investigation. Wilbert and Ross are currently being processed for court. Jaja God, they telling you, boy, look what the girl going to lose her life for stubbornness, boy. Still, I don't understand why they killed this girl. Is that she try for going the altercation by saving she brother and this what happened? Because you know when some people run for save somebody, things could happen. This is what we talking about, you know what I mean? But rest in peace, sweetheart. Condolence to the family. Rest in peace. You don't know my sister. Yeah, man. Anyway, drop those comments. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. I know, like, rest in peace indeed. I still think it's because she must have went into the altercation. You know what I mean? And I still go hold out. The brother ain't really want to say that out because the sister said that out. The man put he gone to the next sister head. After so that mean they run out for help their brother and then man retaliate. So it got to be she must have had to went in a little scuffle with his banner and shot boss. But how the brother put it over, the brother said how he run, he dodge, and this man lick a shot and miss. So I went saying it's a piece of distance this man run. For this man lick a shot and miss, but it's right there. It's not no distance from through the alley to in his yard. So that means she went right there when them man shoot. Them man ain't go for shoot he. Them man shoot she because she went in his scuffle in the altercation at the time. She was a part of it. This is why the man turned and started to shoot her effing again. You see? This is why the man said, oh. Because when I hear they start to shoot your effing gain, that means common sense. Anybody say shoot your effing gain or shoot your effing gain, I mean the person piss them off. Like it's you make this man get away, girl. Hey, boss it in she again, yeah? Because she make this man freaking get away. We could get his bike and get his thing. Yeah. I know good what going on, bro. It could be that she saw the face. Yeah, could be that this was saying. But they saying that come down. Relax yourself, man. Stop. Behave yourself and stop doing that. Yeah. But they saying that to them man had some mass on them or something like they mean how truth it is. That them man had some mass up or something like that. So if these men them got mass, how the surveillance cam how they know direct is these two banner them went in the shooting. Because they say one here plat and one got ballet and one got low plat. I just want to know how them is get these things so quick. But when was the Adriano situation? They couldn't find people and lock them up. And see them is they're playing with people. Is that? Yeah, buddy. And anyway, let me jump in back. Now we're gonna touch down the next story now. The ganja story. Let me dissect this and get this see. As the two is being held in custody right now. Anyway, let me continue talking the things. Let me continue with the news menu. And definitely we're going to continue with former MP Devin Sears, anti-karma farmer busted with over 650 pounds of marijuana. Let me get this. And it says here, Alliance for Change, executive member and former APNU. Hey, this is a bad story. Well, on viewers and subscribers, this story is ain't normal. This yo, I tell you after the nice, like up the live. Yeah, we got 2 out of 10 people. You don't know it go already. We need 8 more. We need 8 more super chat donation, guys. Tap the arrow that is on your device on the screen that you're seeing. 2/10. We need 8 more. That's what we need. We need 10 for today, and we good. Anything is acceptable. Anything. So big up to all my persons who dropped their donation already. Albert, big up yourself. Wendy, big up yourself. Yeah, man. You know it goes already, guys. Come on. Tap that arrow that is on your screen. Drop those donations. This story is a bad story when you this story make I laugh by. Let me jump into this. Old boy and young boy. What's true see? And I got a thing video. This same manner before he must resign or come out of whether he was saying that how much beers how much money you got to spend on beers, which he make which I feel like this should happen on a real life level, right? He said that the amount of money that you have to spend on beers or Guinness to get a high, you don't got to spend so much for buy a spliff. This is what he's trying to say. I think he was trying to let them legalize weed or something like that. And I feel like the country should at least legalize a 2 ounce or ounce or half ounce or something, man. Come on. You know what I mean? I agree this. I don't care what nobody says. Does that. The messed up thing about it is that you got forgot a law. Like, if you get kids smoking in public and them kind of thing, you get charged and them thing. But which in is even thing because I know I come Brooklyn And true weed legalized in Brooklyn, I see man is up on the road with big spliff in their mouth, big giant. You know what I mean? The police is pass and don't do you nothing. But still, I never see nobody like do certain disrespectful thing like walking people business place, smoking weed, or going in a mini bus with passengers. This is the only thing I can't take with some of these Guyanese faking ban of them on a real life level. Like, why would you be smoking weed in a public transportation? You don't know who smoke from who don't smoke in that shit. Keep your smoking for home. This is the only recklessness with Guyanese. These ban of them, these scraper them, don't got no respect. This is why sometimes like you can't give Guyana too much of niceness. Cause like when you give them too much of niceness, like them is end up start overdoing them, do once to the stupidness. Real thing, bro. Cause look, you give them a nice, you give them more road, more broader road, is more accident. Me know what's going on. Your site, man. All right, breaking news. New York and other countries, you cannot smoke in buildings or city transportation. Well, all right. We mean like down in the train, like when you go down the train, you can't smoke down there and them kind of thing. Because it must be about 3 years and into 4 years I left Brooklyn. So me know what's going on there. Okay, Papa. Your side, man. Me know what's going on, but before I left Brooklyn, people there on the road, burning the spliff, police walking right there. Yeah, nothing ain't going on. Nobody arresting you or nothing. But if you cannot get catch with drinks, you understand, with alcohol on the road, we know you can't go out on the road with alcohol in America. Yes, it is against the law. Of course. You understand? But certain state, marijuana legalized that you could bump on the road, you know what I mean? It's not nothing. But what I'm saying is that is a business. Guyana could make a lot of money off of it. Just like how certain states is making money. You understand? They got certain state, every freaking black you see in a smoke shop. Because why the government making money? The government don't see, but they got certain other state not gonna like it. It's a liking thing and I don't like things. So you know what I mean? Of course, at the end of the day, this is not gonna happen. But still, it's vice versa, marijuana for bun. It's right, man. Straight. But some people still drink it on the streets. They put it in plastic. I know all of that. I know all of that. But what driver say you can't get jug. When I say that you can't get jug with it, I know what I mean. They be done and slide with a and I don't even make them joke. If I drink in either in a shop, in a bar, in a barber shop, wherever the liquor there, either in there. When I'm coming out, I drain my bottle or my glass, put down, and I'm out. I do not mean that time with a brown plastic bag. The only time I would put something in a brown plastic bag is if I'm gonna move with it. So I'm gonna put it in a brown plastic bag, go into my car, back home. There's it. Cause I want to come out waving it just like that out of a bag. There's how I gonna put it. But for I put it in a brown bag for drink, like them Yankee banner, you don't dine them thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? This is a serious piece of bossy so car. As you guys could see, 650. Like I said, he was speaking about it. It was like it was a big national assembly. Where part of them big speaker, you just come out, all them people is come and speak for them different countries and them thing. Yeah. So sad man, when saying that, how much money you gotta spend on beers and you know what I mean for drink. But you could take $200 and buy something and you could get a nice high. You know, man, I gotta post it on my channel. I can see if I could get it before the show done. But let me let me continue here. We're going on here. Let me continue here, so.
AFC Member of Parliament Devon Sears and other men identified as 69-year-old Albert Sandy were arrested on Sunday with more than 650 pounds of mariganja in their possession. In the statement, the police said the bust took place at around 8:41 p.m. on Monday at the Birmingham Police checkpoint in Linden. The police statement explained that police ranks were conducting random stops and search of vehicles were when they stopped a dark blue Toyota Hiace minibus which was registered as the property of the Region Number 10 Tourism Committee Inc. The vehicle was being driven.
Let me just listen now the news, and when the news done, we gonna collect call. No, I ain't collecting no phone call right now. Let me just listen out what's going on, cause I want to show it off. We got more things to go into, and we got a lot of stuff to deal with. So let me just listen out the news, and then I'm gonna open the phone lines so we could get for that separate what's going on. All right, guys.
Hiace minibus, which was registered as the property of the Region Number 10 Tourism Committee Inc. The vehicle was being driven by 39-year-old Devon Sears, with the only other occupant being 69-year-old farmer Albert Sandy, who lives in the Tacoma waterfront up in Upper Berbice River area. Well, you don't know this up where the real ganges come from, you know. You better ask no what's going on. This up where the real ganges come from. Alright, let me continue. The police said when the vehicle was stopped, Sears, who was sweating, sad man is no gun. Sad man like you know nothing. Sad man.
We're not collecting no phone call. Wait till the news done. Wait till we done with this.
Start sweating and panicking. Wait till we continue, so people. They say he profusely started to act in a suspicious manner. And when he was questioned about what he was transporting, he allegedly told the police that he was transporting tourism plants. What kind of race is this is?
Yo! Yo! Hey! Like tell you something, right? I can collect a phone call now. You can collect 2 calls and then we continue. 2 calls. Well, I tell you this, I never hear good strum in his body. Man said we transporting tourism plant. Well, I tell you this, right? Me putting me foot inside the officer shoe will pull you over. Plus, where we going on? First thing, you done sweating. You sweating. This done one red flag. Then when I ask you transporting here, you turn and tell me, tourism plant. Wait, no. No. Dog, pull in the car, not tourism plant. I want to see what plant is, though. That's what I want to see. I want to see what plant is, though. Tourism plant, the man said. With the Ross is this, by yo. Hey, some people is troubled by no lipping, bro. Some people is trouble. I swear to God. Phone line open. We take 2 calls. And then we can brawl. You understand? I tell you, nobody.
Hey, let's start the text, Stevie. The man said tourism plants. So I'm telling you, from his here plants. He's only a rookie with lay slide. But from you here tourism plants, I want to see what kind of plant is. All right, as we continue. The police said when a search of the vehicle was conducted, the ranks discovered 22 bulk black plastic bag and 4 large brown canvas bags alongside the vehicle containing leaves, seeds, and stems suspected to be cannabis. I like when them say, whenever I read in these things and them start out, you understand, them find something containing leaves, seeds, them say leaf, seeds, and stems. Jeez, you don't know this, I agree. Both men were told of the offense, arrested, and cautioned. According to the police, Sears remained silent while Albert admitted ownership. Well, somebody got take the rob by somebody, stating that the narcotics belonged to him and that he had paid Sears to transport him to Puerto Rico. Both men were arrested and escorted to the Mackenzie police station along with the suspected cannabis, which was weighed in their possession and amounted to 310.71 kilogram. The two men remain in custody as the investigation continues.
Yo, I ain't gonna tell no lie though. Phone line open. This is crazy. Let me tell you something, right? You see, if you don't got the belly for do certain thing, by don't do it. This is what I keep telling people, you know. I tell people all the time, you know that. You see? I tell people all the time. Me luck and you luck is two different luck. Me doing them thing, but if I not I'm prepare. Now look at he, nice, handsome young man. What was a part of the AFC AP and you why you get nobody else to drive? Why you look for drive? Why you drive and know you can't handle seeing police? Is one of them? Yeah, my buddy.
Blessed good morning to
Yeah,
you, the
G.
family, all the listeners, Lifestyle Rastaman, Robert, and G, and everybody. Yeah, you was talking about the smoking in the public. Anyway, in America, you can't smoke in government building, but
Right.
you could smoke in a private building. But if the private building adopt the law, you cannot. Neither in the buses, the train, the subway, and them thing in the airport. No way.
No way. Right. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
That's cut off right there.
Yes, I
But
man.
this guy, I read this story with this guy. Something wrong with it. You gotta play that video.
I know
No.
like I got do.
Because them PPP government looking every corner
Yeah.
to destroy every party that's standing up against them. Former member or member. Unless you with them, they just stop the bus. You don't know if some tip off coming, know that what was going on there, man. Just stop the vehicle just so. Understand? We know that. But they talk to people like we stupid. But
Yeah.
it's the intelligent people on this platform. Hey, they listening.
Take it over there. Yeah, buddy. You see? If you know to yourself, you ain't ready for this thing, bro, don't do this thing, man. Because enough, man. When they reach certain checkpoint with police, Banassi start sweating. And get y'all a story a time one of me brethren, right? This we right a time couple years back before he left Guyana. You don't know dancing Borbies. So we going up. We don't know as G's we bridging them. So we had a bridging that is hustle grades. So we the guy in Borbies. Was Borbies tongue day. So you don't know, I got a bridging one hustle. You don't need hustle. See you had the couple bags of weed going up and things. So you don't know. We got no time is with dogs. We know what we know. Boom, now we going to Borbies running spot a roadblock. By them man starts panicking, by them man throw away all the weed. You see when we reach to the point, the checkpoint, and with them man sees, remember now fire feelings and Big Papa, name big in Guyana no. I know chicken, not chicken feed name. So as them man see with them man say, what Big Papa? Fire feelings? Going on by, we are going. I going Borbies, think. You don't know left you buy something. You don't know them honesty. Boom, we left them man a bills, a grand. You say, my man said, hey, get them a 2 grand. We say, this is what we got. Gone. You know the weed, man. Vex! Crying in shy weed. But for turn back and turn. We said turn back. You said by act normal, buddy, this all you have to do just act normal. You know what I mean? Act normal. Maybe it's not like we trafficking weed. It's just you got a couple bag, you want to go Borbies and sell because you're a ganja man, you want a wee bird drink. So me watch it as nothing. Although I still playing with fire. But I know me name big in the place. We got good respect from all over. it's not like he's doing them thing, but we's running to enough traffic stop when we going Linden, Borbies anyway. And all the police them know we. And them man is show we respect. And we don't let traffic in nothing. Cause we don't depend on the traffic in nothing. But you don't know you got your weed, man, friend normally you don't know it is go already sad. Man say, man, for you don't know or papa you don't. We say nothing, slide. Bye. Man, balling fee grades by. Balling. Phone lines open. I see my friend Justin and call and see if I could get shit. Balling. I said, buy me no way to show what you thing for. Let's act normal, bro. It's not like if it's 25 pound grades you got or nothing. It's just a couple things you got up on hustle. So I say, all right, relax yourself and act normal. And the man show it to me, stop. Inside, man, real thing. Let's see if I could get back this sports. All right, let me get to say so. Eli. Yes, I.
Greetings, blessed rise,
All time.
Yeah, I'm a brethren. This case here, sir, is a technicality case.
Yeah.
It's number one, I can reason it from an attorney's point of view. Why I surrounded with my lawyers, so I just get good information.
Who was?
I didn't know in Guyana they had a law that prohibit the Guyanese police from stopping people based on defamation of character. In the Guyana law, in the 16:01, section 18 in the Guyana law, states that a traffic police officer cannot stop you and conduct a search.
Okay.
So for the people that don't know, Guyana law, a judge, Justice William Ramalal, was the judge name that a prior situation like this had happened to him. And he took them to court and won. These people, that for number one, it was an illegal stop to have probable cause.
Aye.
Whether, because the man sweating is not probable cause to search the bus. That's number one. But two, the traffic officer that conducted the stop was not supposed to. He's supposed to have a higher ranks present there to search that, and they have to get a court order giving them permission to go into that bus and search it. So that stop, it was an illegal stop. So with a good attorney, that man could win. And the excuse that the man was say is tourism plans is a valid excuse.
Yeah.
He bringing some things for the tourism. You don't know who it could be. It could be an experiment. You don't know the nature of what he had in there or what is what. Whether we think is a frivolous, you understand, is a frivolous statement. Yeah. But this is what he said. But under the 16:, law in Guyana, section 18, it states that a traffic cop cannot stop you and search your vehicle without a high-ranking superior that is regulated under the Guyana law. Cannot search a vehicle. For the people that don't know Guyana law, learn your Guyana constitutional law.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is the thing.
Yeah, man. Send to your family in Guyana and get the bylaws. Because you always come and utter certain sound. And you see, when I come on this program, I just give accurate information. I'm well researched. And I'm surrounded by 4 Jamaican attorneys here that is work with lawyers in the Caribbean. So when I come, I just get good information and give good information on this program. Okay? Justice William Ramalal was the judge that got an illegal search to his car. They stopped him on the road and he was blocking traffic because the car was giving problem. Then the traffic stop, end up into an illegal search and they take the man down and lock you up And he didn't even know the man was a judge. And the man win the case in there now.
You
All
see
right, I
now?
left it right there.
Good.
Aye,
Mhm.
aye.
Well, big up Raspondo, but you know what I mean? Still, although you start out sweat, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be nothing. Still, you don't know. And then you got to write, but we don't know. We don't know if it was a traffic police stop him. And at all stop anytime they got police patrol, it don't be traffic police is there. It's be normal police, real police. So it's not traffic police pull you over. You understand? Them had a patrol going on and they run into the patrol. So it's not traffic cops pull you over. You understand? Is police, full police force pull you over. Not no traffic cop. Yeah, good morning.
Blessings to you and all your listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings, good morning to the co-host. I see you working.
I telling you.
Tell you, see if you
Walk
didn't
in
put
me.
out the sticker last night, we put up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I did done went to the liar for sue you for last night program.
I had to do the girl.
I said,
I,
wait, aside the clicking, no fire feelings. Next thing I hear me phone beep. When I see it beep and I hear it, I say, yes, saved by the bell. I had to tell the liar, no bother.
wait, you put your thing for all. So you get it soon so you get the notification. This it.
Yes, I
This
just get it. So I
it.
said, yes, saved by the bell from
Bell.
getting the liar's letter this morning, you know.
Love my
I
sister.
said, wait, blessed love all the time you see the man had to
You,
sweat.
I
Remember the
telling you.
amount of weed.
Mm-hmm.
It's now 1 pound, you know.
This is what I'm trying for
It's
say, man.
600. So I want to sweat too. If the money went to the bus as a passenger, I want to
I
pee up
telling
all.
you. I'm telling
And I
you
want to get to go down with them because it's now 1 pound.
straight.
So even if he didn't want to sweat, he had to sweat.
I telling you, he not
And
custom to
remember
the.
the bus that he have now,
Mm-hmm.
the bus marks something tourism. He just drive around tourists.
Right, that is it.
So he had the plans to give to tourists because when tourists come to Guyana, they just said the two best weed that is get is from Jamaica and Guyana.
Guyana.
Says tourist plans he had for to demanding
Aye.
rank fire.
I telling you for real. Is right?
Tourist
I
plans in the political world.
you
Right.
I telling you,
But
girl.
tomorrow gonna make
Movie.
1 month since Jaden gone missing since the 24th of last month,
Yeah,
eh?
man. Yeah. Yeah.
Since then. But I
Yeah.
was watching a video. No, there's not the topic yet.
Mm-hmm.
And the principal and Jaden aren't like they have an affair going on because she just work with the principal for the school.
I telling you.
The thing ain't got ending like Adriana's
Man, you
story.
need right telling you is it by this dramatical. This
Yeah,
and we
man.
want to
All
hear
right then.
all of the
Blessed
we
love
yeah,
all
my
the
sister,
time.
straight. And when we want to hear all of the who want an affair with this, we want to find out with this banner there. This we want to get. We want to know if they are kill this banner or if they are unalive this banner. What y'all do? This we want to know. We want to know who got a fear and all that. But yeah, back to what they're saying. Rastaman of Vex, I didn't get to interject with your dear, you know what I mean? There's something I got started doing. I don't know. I let people and then I start after. I feel like this manners. I don't know. But anytime they have a roadblock, it don't be traffic police. You understand? It's be normal police is there doing the traffic stop. You understand? It's not like a traffic cop does step on the road. That man is got roadblock on the road. Even if a traffic cop there, them is got a van there in the corner with about 4, 5 police is there waiting. Says them man is where is come through and them man is say, yo, stop on them thing. I know traffic cop. So, you know what I mean? This is why them man must see panicking with his sweat. Because obviously, put yourself in anybody's shoes. You doing anything, I let me say we put aside weed. You catch a man doing something awkward we ain't supposed to do in your house. And you see he's sweating. You see somebody wrong your house, and this man sweating and showing going on suspicious like something happened. What you gonna do? You gonna just love it and say, man, he must be sick. No. It can't happen like that. You got to pull you in and check you and ask his weapon why you going on like that, because that is suspicious. So whether you twist it or turn it, they had a right to pull you over, because if I's a police, and like I said, it is don't be traffic cops, it's be police is there in them roadblock. Either them man stripping your car with tint or something. Even if they got two traffic cop there, they got a van with police there upon the ends. This Guyana I born and I know what's going on. It's just few years I left. Me left once, and me left a decade. So definitely there's how it go, but it's crazy. It is. I'm telling you about this place is no fightation. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah. Anyway, y'all don't know it go already. Let me jump into these just stuff that we got for you guys, because you don't know today we on a roll. 1 hour into the show, we're gonna take 2 more calls, and then we gonna jump into the next show. Yeah, Farai.
Yes, sir. And I give thanks to the input.
Yeah.
But until you read
I
the
don't know what you're
16
saying. I don't know what
colon
you're
law
saying.
under chapter 18
Okay.
in the Guyana law,
Right.
the only person that is authorized to conduct that kind of search would be Canoe. Most of the drug bosses that you see this be going on in Guyana, my brethren, is Canoe that do them big drug bosses and things. Whether they would have got a tip, you have to have probable cause. A person sweating, this is what one of the counselors told me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sweating is not a probable cause for you to search my vehicle. I have a diabetes problem. I could have serious, severe health situations going on with me that could cause me to sweat. Sweating is not a probable cause to search a vehicle. I can bet you that later on, after you get your information, I can promise you a high-ranking officer was not there, and that was an illegal search. That's why the guy from APNU did not give a statement, because he's aware of Guyana law. He's in the APNU. He stayed quiet, and the man do all the talking that was sweating.
No, he's a farmer APNU, man. He ain't there with APNU.
Who was that? Whether you there with APNU or what, he's a
farmer.
political figure. Farmer. Right, farmer.
Yeah,
right, he resigned the post or whatever. But he somewhat is still affiliated.
I don't know. I'm going to put him on the radar because he was in the world. Real thing. For real.
But until we get a clear visual of the 16th law under section 18, chapter 18, it breaks down the constitutional law with what they put. I read it yesterday. I don't have it in front of me.
You know I ain't going to doubt you. You know I ain't going to doubt you.
But I can promise you, Canoe was not there for that search to conduct. There's a drug bust.
Yeah, because I feel
search.
I feel it was just a random roadblock them man
Thank
had.
you, sir. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, man,
that's what the council said to me. That's what the council said to me.
Right. It's not like
right. I lie up, my brethren. I mean, I come on this program and give the information if me in proper research.
Overstand.
Here I quote the Guyana section to you, the law. I telling you who was affected by the law. Justice William Ramlal. Anybody, that's public information. Anybody that living in Guyana could find that information. So I'm well researched. I left it right there.
Right there.
Give thanks.
Overstand. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Morning again, Felix.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, that's somebody think some know there. Just like over here, right? And my uncle, he have a health issue where he shake and he look like he drunk. Pull him over in his vehicle and give him a ticket for drunk driving without checking, you know. And when he went to the court, they throw it out. That's it. Even the law, like he's saying that certain thing, but I understand too, you coming from Guyana. Then law only apply to certain
I'm telling
people.
you, bro, you know good. You could got the biggest book. You know, land them law Rastaman talking about land. But them banner does not uphold to them law. The police force doesn't depend on that. The same thing like jam yard, but they got enough law with the jam yard. Police force supposed to do going through and dealing. Them man don't do that. Look, them go for plant a
No,
clip
that
on them
man
youth
don't.
man the other day. There's
All
chauvinist,
right.
bro. You making joke. Big up yourself, man.
That man does follow the law of the leaders,
There's it.
not the rulers, not the
And
leaders,
guess
the
what?
rulers.
You put up a resistance and start telling them about the law. It depends on what level you might be in, because a normal man start talking about the law, them and rough you up. They're not gonna really got time with you, they're gonna rough you up and he got go in some van or something. You got
Right.
there in some
This
high
thing is,
state.
you got to take this to court.
Real thing. Yes, I man.
Hopefully, that the man don't line the court for themselves too. And
I'll
he's
know.
a former APNU member and he
Mm-hmm.
joined the PPP
And
membership.
you know the fight
He-
is.
he-
Oh God. Oh. We not must be saying this morning there would be he's a we what get no but must be big story right now.
Why they mention?
Yo,
Why they mentioning him?
yo,
Oh, with
I tell
he
you
there
why
with him?
it's gonna be win or if or if.
I deal
Yeah, my
listening.
brother, respect. I tell you, yo. Shout out to Shelly Campbell, man. Thank you for the $20 super chats. That's what we talking about, man. That's what we talking about. You know what I mean? We need 6 more guys. I don't know why my hands scratching somebody. We need 6 more plus it burning. I'll tell you all a little story. You know, yesterday now, I bring in a piece of cook up. We got into some ads, guys. I bring in a black eye cook up with some fried fish. Stop on frying the fish now. Turn on the wrong stove by. Was the back burner you want to turn on the front? And the flapping frying pan handle, they turn on the front burner. So you got ask the heat going there by. So I studying now I got thing with fish and I put in when I put in the pan. I mean, you know, because I doing 3 things at one time. I chopping up a upload on the channel. Plus I cooking. Plus I got dealing with me that and where visit. So you don't know trying for multitask. And I catch myself with the wrong stove by me, hold the handle for move for move the pan over, lucky thing by. Can thing give me a serious piece of bun till it left the mark the handle right here. Yo, a cuss, a ball. If the pot could go through the door or the window, you don't have to ask the flinging it by the kicking it. But I said, John, no, the aisle gun, you know, I can't do that. Yo, the thing is, me know if you always ever, the thing is always get me vexed by. I telling you straight. Before we run out here, so James said it must be an informer, must be a backbiter, it must be a viper. But my brother born in a heart like fire. What? No man forgive me fire. He not a woman to go through menopause. Sweating is more like President as to okay, again we said in important speech. I telling you, well, try there. Well, try to it where you are saying that. I know if you are fact. The last thing, any traffic block, any traffic stop, you pulling up to when you're sweating and acting suspicious, and the police them gonna think you got any form of sickness like a Rastaman call a sickness just now. There's the or the least them gonna think about though. There's the least because most persons, and we gotta be in reality, we gotta be real. Most persons that is be sweating and acting suspicious when these man end up searching or whatever is we they got upon them gun or some sort of thing. 95% of the time. Despite if they was to search, if the canoe was to be there, if they was to follow the law, Most time, 95% of the time, I'm telling you, anytime you jog any man was sweating, the least you gonna be thinking is a sickness or he troubling with something. Because whenever it come to push to shove and these man can't get searched, them always get bust with something. So I understand what Ross saying, but I'm telling you, even if I'm a cop, whether is it, and you're sweating and the least and the last I can think that you got some kind of sick or something wrong with you. No, I'm gonna ask for a search, and then after what could happen? Whether I follow the rules, whether I'm following the rules as an officer, I'm gonna ask for a search. If I got call me superior, wherever is it, I can do the for ask for a search. If me superior said boom, 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 no, whatever procedure I gotta go through, I just feel there's something wrong with me. Intuition does give me something wrong. Real thing. But anyway, we're gonna pay some bills. We're about to jump into the rest of the stories, but before we go into there, remember we are promoting 3 songs, right? We got Rising, we got Caribbean Water, and we got Foreign Imports. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna run a poll this morning. All right, I'm gonna run a poll this morning. I wanna why is I play the 3 tracks? The poll is gonna be which one of the songs you like the most. So I'm gonna run a poll. Like in 5 minutes from now, we're gonna upload the poll as we go into the rest of the stuff that we got for you guys, and you guys gonna let me know which one of the songs, which one out of the 3 songs you guys like, whether it's Foreign Import, Rising, or Carnival Water. Okay, Shelly Campbell, thanks again for the $20 super chat donation. It is. We go back again. We turn it up to the 5, we turn it up, and we turn it up. Don't move, don't go no way.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment?
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, no, these man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all 3 them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting wasting no more time, my boy. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about A and F. General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Born in the city of Canada, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who grew up to be a great leader. By age 34 he came to power, and with this the colonialists started to sour. But Captain Traoré is no one to cower. With a degree in science and geology, he is working on charting a different course, teaching his people to stand firm with no apology. First he and his people started to take control of all their resources from gold and iron ore. This Burkina exercise will be no easy stroll. The fact is that Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, we are inspired by you. Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, most of the world's black people really love you. He changed the dress code for the judges and authorities to encourage self-respect to be restored. Traditional Burkinabe fabric, fossil and funny, calculating a different matrix. Building self-respect and resilience. Communicate with each other, we will reach the goal. The call is simple, hold on to that hope. A better tomorrow is possible. In peace, develop ourselves and develop our resources. Speak to each other instead of tearing each other apart. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, we are inspired by you. Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, most of the world's black people really love you. Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, we are inspired by you. Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Ouagadougou, most of the world's black people really love you.
Yeah, man, bad piece of song. Well, that's me track. I like that. For me, Rising. I love Rising. Just drop the poll. I just dropped the poll, guys. Alright, so you don't know what's up, guys. I just dropped the poll. Which one of these songs you like? Is it Carnival Water, Foreign Import, or rising. Votes are up. So you don't know what's up, guys. Definitely dissect in, drop in those votes. You know it is already. Got to shout out to Miss Green. Thank you for the $3 super sticker. Please, guys, if you just joined the live, what we need is super chat. If you look on your screen, you're going to see a dart, like a bullseye. Right next to it got 410. Yes, we need 6 more. Our goal today is 10 super chat donation. Okay, we don't need. We can't. I can't say we don't need the super sticker. You understand? But the main focus is on the super chat. So we got to get 6 more, guys. 6 more. Tap the arrow that you're seeing on your screen and send on the donation. Miss Green, thank you so much. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, Lion Artist, use I always want to know who is lifestyle in the chat. You know, me know who's lifestyle in the chat. I always want to know who's lifestyle in the chat. Where's his name? But it look like his name Lion Heart. Oh, Yazid. Anyway, yeah, man. You know, you always do ideation, girl. Seeing double sorrow. I know I look at the thing just now. Hey, get on your way. Yeah, guys, all right, let me jump into this. So, hold on. You better hold on, you better hold on. All right, good. Y'all seen this, so right behind me, so right now. This is Jenniffer Ali House caught a fire. It caught a fire. Yes, it catch a fire. Oh, aye. It catch a fire. Definitely. You saw karma is. But a lot of persons are saying they feel like she burnt your own house down. Forget a bigger house. Because you know there's a thing in Guyana, fire their property, and then insurance, you know what I mean, could get them because we even see Double D Hotel restructuring the hotel again. Yeah, me know if it's in Tushin or is where. Me feel it's the same place. I think it's a next place he must he went doing up and he just setting up right there. But I don't know as if it's on the west side or Borbies or what. But that's crazy. The votes are up, guys. Drop your vote. The votes are up. Let the votes come in. Let me know which one of the songs you like. Shout out to Virgin Girl. Gotta say thanks to you, man. You know what it is. Can't forget $5 super chat donation. Big up. So Jennifer Ali definitely house caught a fire. You don't know the thing, but I just feel she did it. We don't know this girl. I swear to God, something wrong with this girl. This girl head ain't good. I telling you, this girl head ain't good at all. Hold on. Before we jump into the hold on, oh shucks. Wait a minute, guys. I was to show you something before we go into the Maxine Johnson. Thank you for the $20 super chat donation. That's what we're talking about, man. We got that goal. Our goal today is 10 super chat donation. That's our goal today. 10. Address. All right, watch this.
Maybe in some.
Now this here is the individual, as you guys could see on the screen right now. This is the banner. We get busted. You understand? There's the banner we get busted. There's a video I was telling you all about. What? It is man GT Road boy is there on one, so just show me this boy. Shout out to Watch the Cock, man. Just now drop $5. That donation. That's what yo today is crazy. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's what we're talking about, man. Our goal is 10 super chat. So you don't know, we really would like you guys to definitely, drop those donations. Once again, this the fellow that you're seeing behind me, sir, is the individual that got arrested with the marijuana. You understand? So, yo, we make a joke. I'll bring this over a little. Hold on. This is what he went saying. Listen. Here was Sadma went saying.
Beer, maybe in some places, is $300. A stag beer is $250, and I can go on and on and on. Now, you would need maybe about 5 to 6 of those just to get a high. But with just $200, you can get a high for the entire day. Bang's beer, maybe in some places, is beer.
Yo, the man said $200 could make you get high for the whole day. Where's the smoke? Is where really buying with $200 for make you get high for the whole day, man? This is what you want to know. Where's the really buy? Me want high whole day, brother. I just want to get a meds for a couple hours and I alright. Me want to get high whole day. It's like when man say $200 could make you high. Could buy you something. I want to wisdom this Mali. The man know what he talking. I know it's we they're talking about. I just kicks in on the ends. I know it's we talking about marijuana he talking about. Nothing else but marijuana. It's right, man. Nothing else but marijuana. Real talk. Anyway, conference is so quick and fast. There we able. GK is we name? Something Lal. Yeah, GHK. Lal press conference goal smuggling helping the Mohammeds. It's right, man. All right. This is a sticky. This is sad. This thing turn up. This thing buck. Let me get it.
Call inviting every section of the Guyana media to join so we can chat and answer questions relating to some developments of national importance. Gold smuggling, the Mohammeds, myself, I'm GHK Rao.
I'll tell you something. This man is making you laugh. Sadman is making you laugh, boy. Sadman is a gangster. I know lie.
Thank you for coming. Let me set your expectations from now. There will be no personal references. I plan on speaking in the broad terms of the government, the leadership. Every member of the press has been invited, including the government media. The format will be, I will give a brief intro, a couple of minutes to lay the groundwork, and then most of this gathering will be about questions. The questions that you have, the questions that you feel that are necessary to ask. I should tell our listeners and viewers that no question was prearranged, no conversation was had in relation to those questions. I don't know what is going to be asked. I will try my best to answer all of them. The best way I can do so. a question or two that has something to do with court proceedings that are in motion. And so I may ask to be excused or just to say the minimum of that. Gold smuggling, down in the board plan for regular authority, the Mohammeds. Let's look at the sequence of events here. On June 11th, 2024, the United States Department of the Treasury, Office of Foreign Assets Control, announced some sanctions involving 3 Guyanese citizens. The Mohammeds and the Foreign Secretary by the name of May Thomas. You know that. And there was repeated reference. There were repeated references to government officials quite a few times. Sanctions relating to gold smuggling, tax evasion, and so forth. If I recall well, no government entity was specifically mentioned in those sanctions, but government officials were. 2 Mondays ago, October 6th, from the U.S. Federal Court in Florida, there were indictments of 2 persons, Mr. Nazar Mohammed and Mr. Ashley Mohammed. 11 charges: gold smuggling, mail fraud, wire fraud, money laundering, tax evasion. There were no other names mentioned in those indictments. 11 charges. Yet somehow, accusations have been leveled against me by me, GHK Lab, that I have helped the Mohammeds to smuggle gold. An allegation that I take at the height of offensiveness, and which I am seeking relief through the courts. That is in motion, as I said earlier. Now, in addition to that, government officials, one in particular, has singled me out for special mention, despite the fact that the indictments cover, or perhaps because of the fact from 2017 to 2024, GHK Lab, and that the Ghana Police Force and the Ghana Revenue Authority customs officials must conduct a thorough, full-fledged investigation, including, I absolutely agree with that. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, my fellow Lions, I absolutely agree with the full-fledged, thorough investigation of what went on with this gold smoke.
Like up for me, guys. Like the live up for me, please. Like up the live for me, guys. Yeah, I don't know we're doing it wrong here, so we vibing. We got 6 super chats so far, guys. You know the code. We need 4 more. 4 to go. Guys, 4 to go. Tap the arrow that is on your screen. We need 4 more. That's our goal. We need 10 and we good. Let's kick it off, man.
All related charges. I absolutely welcome an investigation of myself. But I will not stop at the Ghana Police Force. I would also encourage the government for us to have the best and thorough and credible investigation by inviting the FBI of America to participate in that investigation. The fact that my name is mentioned out of all these government officials is objectionable to me, and seriously so, because it prejudices my rights in my opinion, but this is more than a test of myself. This is more than a test of myself. This is a trial of democracy in Guyana. It's a trial of the Ghana police force and what kind of police force it will be in this investigation. A professional one or a political one? I am sure that Commissioner Hicken, Deputy Commissioner Franchi, Wendell Dunham, Deputy Commissioner and Head of SOCO, Mr. Faisal, I hope I have that right, Karabach, and the Head of Special Branch, Senior Superintendent Frank Ryan, will do their best to get to the bottom of who's involved here. This web of gold smugglers, taxi dealers, aiders and abettors, conspirators, and so on and so forth. I am asking myself, and I'm telling the guidance public, from the moment my name gets singled out and mentioned, that now amounts in my book to political persecution, political inquisition, and political oppression. I'm not moving from that. I welcome an investigation, include the FBI. And most of what I say this morning will be based on the 17 pages, straight out of the U.S. Federal Court indictment. It's here. You can take a look at it. I've made some notes for myself. And that's what this conversation is going to be based on. Gold smuggling, was it? It just started as soon as I went there in 2017. It didn't, because if you remember well, there was the Curacao hold in 2012. I wasn't even fully here yet in this country. Doesn't mean anything in this age of technology. The first time I met the Mohammeds, or anybody related to gold for that matter, was in 2017 March when I went there. And when I left there in February 29th, 2020, just before the elections. I'm going to take a quick moment to outline for you, sketch for you, how gold export works. You say you have gold export and you're a licensed gold dealer. You inform the dealer exporter, inform the gold board. And the operations senior folks review your documents and arrange with GRA Customs, the Ghana Police Narcotics Unit, and KANU to go to the dealer's premises, inspect, weigh, seal off, and sign, and the exporter takes it from there. From the indictment, the U.S. officials are saying that the boxes and the seals used in legitimate export, what pass through the Ghana gold board, are then being reused by the alleged gold smugglers from Miami to Dubai and back. Now you tell me, where is the Ghana gold board when those instances of gold smuggling is happening? Where's GHK allowed in that? Gold smuggling is not something that you broadcast to people. The network is the smallest it can be, and it's a trusted circle. I have my troubles with the Mohammeds among others at the gold board. When I say troubles, they didn't like the regulations, but because it applied to the state, the Ghana gold board itself and its exploitation, it applied to every dealer, every exporter. Now, as we go into your questions, this document here will speak to itself. Government officials, I will define, ladies and gentlemen, and to the Ghana public, and whoever else is listening, does not include public servants alone. I repeat that for everybody. Government officials, in my definition, and I think it's a standard definition, should not, would not, and cannot include public servants alone. Whether it's me and 1,000 others, It's got to include from junior minister to senior minister to chief ministers of this country. I don't see how they can be excluded, including those who are making allegations left, right, and center, and their people.
The man right, it's just like what Sharon Duncan said. You know what I mean? These guys, them saying that they want to go do an investigation on all who helped Muhammad in the smuggling, right? I want y'all to watch this. What critics say? Critics decide I met Zinnius and I remember critics said he was helping the Muhammad's carry gold, but he didn't know what was going on. I met Zin, you was helping the Muhammad's fetch gold, but you didn't know that was gold smuggling going on. So you trying to tell me you would just go wrong certain people and just like F the world. Me and K, what they do. If I see drugs there on a table, he ain't got time with that. If I see guns over the one side, I ain't got time with that. I dey on soup drinking. I dey on drinking my soup. And look like this what critics went on. Drinking his soup. Because I can't believe you seen all these things, you're fetching money with these man, you're fetching gold, and you find out what's going on. You ain't find out what's going on until when you said the feds them pull you over. This what Lal saying is so. The man said how you could left out all of these big officials. This gold smuggling thing is not something you pick up and you just push it inside your pocket like a lighter and you could go the country. Especially all them gold. 50 million. There's real gold. 50 million US. Not 50 million Guyana dollar. 50 million US. That's a lot of gold. Big buys in big places, in high places, big officials, like what the man saying, them getting left out. Then I hear like Mia Thompson, like she's supposed to take buyout from, you know what I mean? She's supposed to take buyout and snitch upon Muhammad. I went hearing a word like, no, let me continue.
People who are doing so. So, we are starting off on in this way, we're going to investigate the PNC and the EPP, and yeah, that's great. But it's got to include not just public sector, but the political orchestrators and possible intellectual authors here. We know the story of the Lamborghini. We have a Lamborghini in this country. We know who it was alleged was involved. Why would there be need for gold smuggling? And if you can be so arrogant and so bold-faced as to do that in public with something as visible and as conspicuous as a Lamborghini with the taxes, what are you going to do with gold smuggling, which is on the cover of dark and in shadows? This is where all of this revolves. And I hope that the commission making, Lanham, Batch, Aaron Batch, and the FBI conduct the full-fledged investigation that has been called for. There are some instances and dates in here of mail fraud and wire fraud that I'll be talking about as your questions come. This, to remind everybody, is the U.S. indictment from U.S. federal court. 11 charges. And it's very, very specific, and it's very revealing. So, I'm going to stop talking now, but understand that I'm going to be referring to this document. So, it gives a picture of where I was or wasn't, and who was there, and what they should have known and done. I thank you for listening. I ask you now for your questions. Good morning, please.
Good morning, Mr. Lal. Khadija from Stockport News. During your tenure at Guyana Gold Board, What reports did you receive about the extent of gold smuggling, and what steps did you take?
Thank you. We heard about smuggling from different sources. We heard it word of mouth in the yard. We heard about it from operations conducted by the government. And what was heard was that there is smuggling going on. But as to the specifics of persons, groups that could have possibly been engaged in that crime, there wasn't much more coming to us about that. Intuitively, we had a sense that this is not all the gold that is coming here. It can't be the gold. And there is a leakage somewhere. When I went into the gold board, this was the information that came to me. But could we have said that Mr. A or dealer B is responsible for this, is engaged in this? That information was not coming to us. And really, gold smuggling, we're aware of something with specifics. We have a duty to go to the Ghana Police Force. This is a law enforcement matter at that time. The Gold Board Act is very clear as to what our lines of demarcation are, the extent of our responsibilities. It would be improper for us to sit down on gold smuggling intelligence and not share that. The fact of the matter is that gold smuggling intelligence really trickled down to us, the specifics of it. Cheers.
Thanks. Travis Chase, National News. What can you tell us about Operation Neighbor Me?
Operation Neighbor Me was initiated on the President, by President Ranger, and it was spearheaded by, I think he retired Brigadier General Bruce Lord. And he shared some intelligence with us in terms that there is leakage going on. There are connections cross-border. But in terms of the identification, everybody had an opinion of that, of whether it's the A or B or C, gold dealer, but beyond that, it never got the meat of who is responsible for this kind of gold leakage, this kind of gold smuggling. That never came down to in terms of our intelligence. For example, we would then have a responsibility as the board of directors, of which I was the chair, to not only engage upwards with the minister, but of course with the Ghana Police Force and say, this is what we have, and we would think that this is what something should be done here. It would be irresponsible not to share that specifics of that intelligence. And I think because of the way we are structured in this country, that intelligence will go high or me and to the proper authorities in Guyana to chase down, to follow up.
Sorry, one more follow-up. That's my last question.
No, please, you go ahead. I don't hear to answer questions.
Okay. In the indictment, in the list of indictments in the document there, it mentions a seizure of a shipment of gold in Miami. It mentions, I think it's on the last page. Should a shipment of gold have been seized in Miami, should there have been a formal notification to the Gold Board? Is the exporter bound to report to the Gold Board that the shipment has been detained? And finally, does the Gold Board follow up to ensure that shipments have been recorded at their intended ports of entry?
What page are you looking at?
It's the last page under the list of the indictments.
Does it say forfeiture allegations? And it has a heading?
Yeah.
Could you show me please? Can I read this last paragraph? Page 13 of the indictment, paragraph 4 on the forfeiture allegations. Property directly subject to forfeiture as a result of the alleged offences includes, but is not limited to the following: shipment containing approximately 5.3 million gold bars as shipped from Guyana by Bahamas Enterprise, seized at Miami International Airport on June 11, 2024. That question, and repeat your question to me on that.
If a shipment of gold from here is seized in Miami, is there a formal notification to the gold board?
Well, I'll tell you, this is June 11, 2024.
I don't know why them keep this flapping press conference in the place. Shit. The place got too much of humming.
Several months ago, I really can't say what was shared with the gold board, but I am thinking, and you folks are in the media, that when this indictment came up, it was the first time that we heard about this shipment being this seizure. Do I have that right, folks? I shouldn't be asking any questions here. But the first time we heard about a shipment being seized, valued at $5.3 million on the day of the sanctions itself, June 11, 2024. That was the first time I heard about it, when this document came out on October 6th.
I think what she's asking, if should that have happened under GHK Lal's chairmanship, would the gold board be notified by any country wherever the gold is?
Well, it depends. You're talking 4.5 years later, Mr. Chase. And as much as I welcome the question, what other developments would have intervened between when I left on February 29th and June 11, 2024 that would have necessitated such a step by the U.S. government? Now remember, the grand jury deliberations in the U.S. are secret. So I do not think that this piece of intelligence, this development would have been shared with Guyana. Maybe the Attorney General's office, I just don't know. But understand this 5.3 million, I'm using not $4,000 an ounce. This is 1,600 ounces approximately of gold shipped from here, smuggled from here. Shipped from here infers that Guyana gold will pass through the auspices of Guyana gold. This is not so. This is part of the continuation of the alleged smuggling operations. The Guyana gold board is not aware of this. They may have been, but I can't attest to that. Would they have been under normal circumstances during my time? I don't think so. I don't think so, because you've got to keep these things so tight, you don't want anything to spill out, which will jeopardize the investigation in the United States.
So now, Marshal, Source, just to clarify, sir, are you saying that during your tenure, when there were reports of alleged smuggling, that at no time did the names of the Mohammed Service or any other gold dealer activate these allegations? And secondly, you reference to the procedure of how exploitation is done in regards to gold and the presence of entities such as GRA and Canada, etc. How is it that the seals were reused allegedly and that went undetected? Where the loophole exists?
I think that's a pretty direct question, Ms. Marshall, and it deserves an answer. It's pretty straightforward that were the names of the Mohammeds or any other put on the table during my time in relation to gold smuggling. What I can tell you is that there were suspicions of different players major players involved in gold smuggling operation. We're not talking about 5 ounces and 10 ounces here. But beyond that, rumors, speculation, competition between rival dealers, we can go anywhere beyond that. So, directly to your question, the answer is no. No. The Mohammed's name, whenever it came up, or whomever that's name, it didn't reach to us. The second part of your question is, how could this have happened? You bring this shipment of gold, this is you don't bring a letter to us. You give us this set of papers. You give us this set of papers which are part of your declaration. And the royalties and taxes are charged by the GGB and the GRA, whatever number of ounces it is. It's reviewed for the necessary detail that we got into. We, as again, there's a visit to the dealer premises, and all those actions that said inspecting, weighing, sealing, and signing occurs. And everybody leaves. So the way that I understand that the boxes are constructed is once they're open, they should be not usable again. And the seals, if broken, once it's open, will be broken. And therefore, for them to reuse the boxes and the seals, as alleged, it takes a lot of skill to do that, and it takes a lot of cooperation to do that. Remember that you've got gold to export legitimately pursuant to the Gold Board Act. You bring it to us. You are ready to pay the royalties and taxes. You bring it to us as a first step. We are the first line of information. Gold smuggling, the idea here is to avoid the royalty and taxes. So you can cut us out of them. But how do you get that tax with the appropriate stamps, whether it's customs or whoever, past the airport or other ports?
There's it. Aye, man. I hope you're listening. You know, you can't, you got to cock, I don't like use, you got to cock your ears. You got to skin your ears all. You hear the man just now say? Where the stamp come from, there got to be a stamp. Although ever going through it, wherever with he still, if he say okay, or wherever is the case, stamp. Basically, that's what I got. That me got. Forward back.
A lot of skill to do that, but it takes a lot of cooperation to do that. Remember that you've got gold to export legitimately pursuant to the Gold Board Act. You bring it to us. You are ready to pay the royalties and taxes. You bring it to us as a first step. We are the first line of information. Gold smuggling, the idea here is to avoid the royalty and taxes. So you can cut us out of them. But how do you get that tax with the appropriate stamps, whether it's customs or whoever, past the airport or other ports of exit in this country? We only have two as far as I know, China International and Eugene Carrera Global. But of course you have the borders. And we know that, you've got the chicken smuggling or rum smuggling there, so, and whatever else comes through the other borders. Is that possible? Well, certainly that's what the U.S. government is saying. It's not possibly happening. And so, but if there's one thing I would agree with the Guyana government, is that you have some hands in this thing. And strangely, they're trying to stick my hands in here and rub my face there. And listen to this, page 7. Page 7 of the same document. Not my document. Page 7 of the same document. Why fraud? October 5th, 2021. Electronic mail from the Tsar Mohammed Guyana to a representative of Company 1 in Miami, requesting shipment of 6 boxes containing approximately 165 kilograms of gold through Miami to Byron, Dubai. Right here, folks, you can take a picture of it if you already don't have this document. October 5th, 2021. I am gone from the Ghana Gold Board 1 year and 8 months. I was having a hell of a lot of influence in this country to be near something like that. November 9th, 2021. January 20, 2023. February 21, 2023. 3 years after I left the Gold Board, my name is being mentioned here in no page, no paragraph.
I tell you, boy. Man said 3 years after he done left the Gold Board, the man name get him mentioned. And he wasn't even around them time when the smuggling going on. But still at the end of the day, that's what the man said. The man say that you could boycott them. You could still boycott them. Boycotting them is not getting to pay the royalties and these kind of thing in order for the gold to go out the country. Cause remember them got for way off, check off, and they got pay amount of money for ship out and these kind of thing. But even though you boycott them, a stamp still got to go on the paper, on the contract, on the list, in order for it bounce through. And that could only happen from top officials, tougher than he. And you know who's the top official in the government official? So,
This indictment, is there an instance of wire fraud, mail fraud, or allegations of gold smuggling between the years 2017 and 2020? So it didn't happen. It's just not here. It's just not here, folks. So you've got 1 year and 1 month, 2 years plus, when the new government took place. The same government that is looking to stick me in the middle of this, and it's happening on the their watch, and somehow my name is the most prominent one around here. I go further. Page 9 of the indictment. January 13th, 2021, I'm gone a year. December 20th, 2021, I'm gone almost 2 years. April 23rd, 2022, and June 10th, 2023. These are mail fraud instances now highlighted by the U.S. government in this document. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 from before, that's 8. That's 8 allegations. Shipment of 6 empty boxes containing GRA GTVs, sealed 5 company 2 from Dubai to Miami. What is happening in Miami? What is going on here? And going back using boxes and seals. That's where a thorough investigation has to go and to drill down and reveal to the guy who's story what happened there.
I just want to let you guys know we'll be going up to 11:15. I'm not going to be going up to 11:30 because I got an important step out. I got to get step out. I got an important call this man that I got to go attend to. A little meeting, you understand? So it's important. So we're going to be going up to 11:15. Okay, guys? But I'm going to tap in with the next show definitely early today. I want to tap in with the next show because I got some other stuff I want to bring to the platform. And then we got Talk It Truth tonight.
It's why I want an investigation. And why I want to hear for the third time I'm saying I would love to have the FBI involved in this.
Right.
So you've got 8 functions.
Government freaking the FBI by. The government freaking it. Look, somebody did say that. Yes, right, man. If this government wants to know about gold smuggling, let's invite the FBI. The whole government would be sanctioned. I put my neck on the block. They would never invite the FBI. Straight, they would never invite the FBI. It's their baby, got to charge. Give it a minute to charge, okay? I'm gonna turn on the TV. Yeah, I telling you, this will show you how the government is bluff. Big bluff. This them is their on bluffing people. Let the FBI come in, man. No, they doing their own thing. Stop doing that. They doing their own rascal thing. You see, Pam, big up yourself. Nah, no lie. Pam said Jack, there was a big fish, a small fish, all kind of fish in lockup. In America, the FBI got a FBI force direct the wicked. You know what I mean? They invite the FBI, man.
The ninth count involves the shipment that was seized for US $5.3 million in June 11, 2024, a year and change ago, when the sanctions were first announced.
For you mentioned introduction that it was you had a reason to discourage with your lawyers as seeking not in fact an apology and a compensation.
Yeah, there's a sing we're going on, but sing we're going on, like you know we're going on. Yeah, around the time there, cause my son, I gotta pick up my son at 2:30, so 3 o'clock. Definitely we're gonna chip in at 2 hour, quick 1.5 hour, 2 hour show. And then tonight we back here at 9 o'clock for Talk It Truth, okay?
You see if you would welcome a response or if they move to the courts.
So we're prepared to move to the court. I'll tell you that. That's already decided upon. And I want to tell you this, and I want to tell all Diana this. I don't want, maybe I should say, but to take a penny from anybody who may be evicted, that's how seriously and derisively I think of those who are making these allegations. And by the way, I am searching to see if there are more suits to be filed. Let that go out into the year. You should notice, Ms. Marshall, that I'm not speaking. I have a tendency which I like.
Let me take 2 calls, man. Hello. Yeah, Farai.
I am at a 7-Eleven, and they tell me if you send me a 7-Eleven app, I could sponsor the show for today, but I don't have none of them Zelle or Cash App thing.
Okay.
But the guy at the thing tell me you could send some app, and he scans it, and you get the money right away. It goes to your account.
All right.
So I don't know.
I got to check up on that. So you could deal with it this afternoon.
So you don't want me to wait and you do it real quick?
I don't know what I gotta go and download the app or something like that.
Yes.
This 7-Eleven app.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what's gonna happen. Good. Let me see.
I'm gonna wait here for a little minute and I'll call you back off the air.
All right, good.
Sorry.
All right, guys.
Season my conversations with a little feelings. There's a reason for that. I am speaking in plain English, that is to be understood by my fellow Guyanese and by officials in America who are looking at this program as it is being right now. This is not just for Guyanese audience. I'm not talking about American officials on the street. I am talking about American officials in official Washington. I take this seriously. The government, they believe that, or people in the government, they believe that it's playing games and this is politics. This is serious to me. This is that serious to me. So you are powering on investigations and who else and whatever. Bring it on. Let's have that. Let's have the FBI. And we shall see who is snared in such an investigation.
Mr. Malcolm, sorry, just a follow-up. I'll notice in those documents mention his name officials, government officials. We want to see those officials named in addition to the Mohammed, those who have allegedly aided in this election.
Yes, yes. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Yeah, fire blessings again. Right now, this man here, he make them man stop wear jockey shorts and they're wearing adults pampers right now, you know.
I telling you. Mm-hmm.
If you listen to this man Muhammad in lying when he say how much different people this thing this guy for go through for it pass. And remember who's the last name he called at the court out downstairs? He said if the one no let the ask Jack you cause it's not no small but he got for stamp nothing. And it's real talk where they could Mohammed can't get his stamp for himself from GRA or the gold board and stamp nothing for it approved. I got for pass.
That's what I'm saying.
I know one person from one organization is some customs, immigration, narcotics, CID. He know all of them. Every time he goes, one set of people there walking all the time for he think past then.
I
You
tell
understand?
Real
But
thing.
remember the end of the day, this thing got for the undercover for enough of them because we still got gangster granny on the list.
Aldo.
Remember the man called she named during
Aldo.
election time?
Yes.
All right.
This man got
It's
him
big
good
trick.
boy.
Right now, this is the whale was smaller Joe now.
Yeah. For real.
Blessings all the time. Yeah.
Jaja, you making joke?
So I lost you in the first part. Government officials, what about their names? Please.
In the documents, you mentioned that government officials were named, not the government entity. Would you want to see those officials named publicly?
But there are two documents we're talking about here. The OFAC sanction document, which mentioned three names. One is a government official, one was a government official, from the Secretary of Ministry of Home Affairs, Ms. Thomas. The indictment that I have here, and you most likely have, has two names. Father and son, Mohammed. There's not any government official. The sanction document is repeating the broad generality of government officials, which if you remember my definition is, it can't be public servants alone. Not something of this magnitude. Not when gold smuggling, when you're talking about, what's it again, 10,000 kilograms of gold smuggled between in and around 2017 all the way into 2024. I mean, and that's like terrorism. You catch a terrorist, and you know you haven't caught all of them, so you seize 10,000 kilograms.
Dolly Dan, man, thank you for the $5 super chat donation. You know the vibe is, man. We gotta get three more. Remember, we're going up to 11:15. 11:15, guys. Our goal is 10 super chat donation. We got 7. We need 3 more, okay? You don't know the vibe go already. You understand? Yeah, man. Yes, I.
Take me off the air.
Just a minute. Well, all the guys, let's run the video by the
kilograms of gold, and there has to be a sense, at least I would think so, that perhaps you missed many more thousands of kilograms of gold coming out of there and illegally.
Ms. Mal, good morning. Trina Williams, Canada Chronicle. You admitted earlier to hearing about gold smuggling allegations through word of mouth, and you explained the extent of your responsibility. But did you mention these claims, these accusations within your annual report? And the word of mouth, was it from outsiders or would it be your staff? Because if it was your staff, I'm sure you would have taken it very serious. And did you mention these gold smuggling allegations to the then Minister of Natural Resources, Raphael Trotman, at the time?
That's a good question, Miss, and I'm glad to see a member of the state media here. You have about 3 or 4 questions in there. The first thing was that if it's in our annual report, I do not think that it was in our annual report, but because the gold smuggling info that's coming to us, rumors, speculations, people's opinions, ideas about what is going on, and it has to go on. So there should be parts of the minutes of our monthly meetings that speaks to those forward. That's one. So there's some documentation there. Relative to the minister, we had this conversation all the time. He's the one who was the second one that informed me of Operation Gold Digger. The first place I heard that was at the U.S. Embassy. Here I had, for the information of my fellow guys, where I had frequent meetings with the then senior regional security officer, Joshua Keenan. So, and so there is awareness of that, and that was shared, and he knew about it, the then minister, that we have an environment where gold smuggling is happening, right? And he said, look, the government is doing ABC. The government is trying to get involved with this. We need to get somebody to say something, to speak. But that's where it petered out. Or that's where I left it, or my involvement in it, my knowledge of it occurred. In terms of the staff, that's a mixed bag, miss. Because what I found out when I arrived here, that quite a bit of the staff had what I should call too much of a cozy relationship with members of the exporting community. And I say that without fear or hesitation. And some of them had to be got rid of, due process followed. And we don't know, I didn't know about the others who may have been involved at a line very, very low. So the staff was not going to bring back allegations or suspicions of that, given what their relationship with some of these exporters were. And you've got to understand something here. You're operating in a murky environment, gold smuggling. The less people who know who are in this circle, the better it is for the success of the operation. So that brings me back to, and I like that question. I really do. How does a stranger, total stranger outside like me, go to the Captain Woodward? When the Minister Trotman called me, I was the most surprised guy in the world. Me? To do what? Anyhow, so there I was. And the dealers couldn't pick me up from the dealer community as a miner, as a businessman, as even a citizen living here in this country for too long. So they didn't know what to do with me. So it kind of baffles that the government has felt it's so moved, it's so driven to try to stick me into this thing. Why would these people trust me? And look it in town. Here's another part that you need to know. I'm going to talk here. We've heard, you in the media know more than me, about unexplained wealth. I have no new wealth, folks. I have no new wealth. I haven't had any new wealth for about 20 years now. So, I don't have it. And I would like an investigation to go there. No new house. No new cars, no fancy cars, no land, no business, despite every claims that I have. No big bank accounts, not even plural. So I'm putting all of this in front of the folks here and say, whatever I've got, look at this phone. Ever see a fancy phone like this? Huh? You won't be near to it. I think it's an iPod 12. What's the newest one? About 20 something? This is the 12. So I need, I'm very good at doing what I do. I'm just a regular citizen going about his duty as an honest citizen. An investigation doesn't prove me wrong or right. And I don't fear any investigation. We fear investigation, members of the media and members of the public, and my fellow Americans, when you are living a double life. when you are living a secret life, when you are leading a secret criminal life. And I could look at any man in the eye and tell you, you dare say that and get ready for what follows next. Next question.
Mr. Landau, sir, would you say at the level of the Gold Board, what accounting system was placed for the use of the seals?
Go back and kind of do that.
I'm asking you what accounting system was put in place for the use of the seals that were used for the exportation of gold in boxes?
No, thank you, Mr. Chabral. Once the seals are secured, and they're within, I think, even under the jurisdiction of the management, senior management, once that shipment is signed off on, and our guys go to at the dealer premises, there's a log of the number of the seal, 1, 2, 3, and it's in sequence. The number of the seal that is used. And once that seal is used there, it's gone. It's gone. It's like a baggage tag, but one that, or what TSA puts on your baggage now to secure it. And it is not reusable, as far as I know. I've never seen one. And so how they do that, I just can't say. The seals do not come back to the GT. Because when that box is torn open, however it's torn open, those seals should be ruptured and therefore not usable as a practical matter. That's what has come to me. It does not come back to the GTV. They've never, during my time, 2017 March, February 29th, 2020, boxes and seals did not come back to the GTV. So, what did they do with them? Did they even need them did they create new seals? Did they duplicate these seals? Did they duplicate the documents and just fix the dates? I can't say that. The US indictment would have the meat that supports it,
And sir, could you say what reconciliation was done between the gold that was declared to the Gold Board and the number of gold operations and production figures coming to the GGMC?
But there's a process here.
All right, guys, you don't know what it is. I got to pull the curtains on. I can't live direct 11:15. So it will going to happen. We're going to be back here this afternoon at 3 o'clock. We're going to continue from here. Then we got critics replying, because remember, critics is the man who really raised up this whole story, calling this big man name. So we got critics went on a live, and critics try saying he lie and all these kind of things. So we're going to follow up from now. We're going to follow up from this afternoon, I should say, with this video, and we're going to head into critics. And we got a couple more things I got to definitely bring to you guys. So please, just, thing with me. At least it's 50 minutes away from 11:30, because it's 8:30 to 11:30. You don't know the show is go already, right? 3 hour show is here. So that's every time. But we're going to be back here this afternoon for 1.5 to 2 hour show, all right? See you guys until this afternoon. I got to go. I got to roll. These people, them calling my phone, ringing on my phone. Peace and love, guys. We out.